You have to try this super easy and tasty Traeger smoked nachos with brisket recipe. You could actually use any protein you'd like. So you could use smoked chicken, smoked pulled pork, anything that you have in your fridge, leftovers, whatever, for this super easy smoked nachos recipe. So I'm going to take you start to finish. So here you see we made this delicious brisket flat. It's actually smoked brisket flat, and you can find the recipe for that at Sip Bite Go. And the next day we were so excited to make nachos out of it. So basically all you need to do is preheat the Traeger grill or whatever pellet grill you're using to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and then assemble your smoked nachos. So dice up whatever protein you have and into a sheet pan or a baking pan that's rimmed, or into a cast iron skillet, which you see I'm using here. On go the tortilla chips, and here I use toppings for nachos like the smoked brisket, shredded cheddar cheese, marinated red pepper, some onion, some black beans that were rinsed and drained, and some barbecue sauce on top. I suggest doing this in layers, so you want to do one layer of the tortilla chips, then the layer of toppings, then another layer of tortilla chips, then another layer of toppings. It's basically a rule in my house that whenever you make smoked nachos, you have to have bites of all the ingredients on one chip. So that's why we do it this way. So once you have all of your smoked nachos ingredients assembled, it's time to put them in the smoker, and that only takes about 15 minutes to heat. So into the smoker goes the nachos on the sheet pan or on your cast iron skillet. You go ahead and you smoke the nachos at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. You could smoke them at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I have done that, but it's just not necessary. The temperature difference doesn't change the recipe all that much. You're basically just trying to melt the cheese. So you know that the smoked brisket nachos are done when the cheese has completely melted and when it's starting to bubble. So then you can top the Traeger nachos with any condiments that you'd like. The condiments of choice for me are usually like sour cream, a creamy jalapeno ranch sauce that you'll find on Sip Bite Go, some avocado that's been smashed, cilantro, lime wedges, maybe some pickled jalapenos, salsa, or diced tomatoes. You can really go crazy with it here at the end. Well, I hope that you're excited to make these smoked nachos. They're a really great recipe for game day. Super easy smoker recipe to feed a crowd, and you can do so much with them. It's a really great option for beginner smokers. So anyways, you can catch all of my favorite recipes at sipbitegO.com. I publish a lot of recipes on my Instagram at sipbitegO. You'll find kind of my up-to-date stuff there. It takes a little bit longer to get it on the site. And of course, my YouTube channel here has tons of recipes for you. Well, until next time, I hope that you absolutely love your smoker nachos. And I hope that you have a wonderful and delicious day. Cheers!